Hello and welcome to episode 33 of the Pentagon Challenge on FM24. I'm Jamie, and coming up on today's episode is the African Champions League final. We're away in the first leg and then at home in the second leg against ES Tunis. So let's get straight into it, and the team for the away leg is coming up in just a moment. Okay, here is the team, and it is a Afori in goal. Back four is Mashego, Butuil, Ndar and Mudau. Obas behind Mafokeng and Kapinga in midfield. Salang on the left, Mickey Son on the right and Magopa up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, my assistant wants me to say we've been on a good run lately. Go out there and impress me. And I am going to agree with him. So let's get out there and do it. So straight into the action. And hopefully we can get a decent result in the away leg to bring home and give us a real shot at winning the Champions League this time and being able to move on to Asia. So it is the first highlight, and it is a Tunis highlight. Gacha is dispossessed momentarily, but he's won it back himself. Feeds to guy. Gacha down the right hand side, plays it into Umaru. The cross, and Ayman Marufi has put the ball in the back of the net, and there is a review for an offside, and it is disallowed, so it does remain 0-0. And according to that, it's ES Tunis under-19s. That doesn't seem right to me. It must be the first team, surely. No way would the under-19s... Not only would they not be in this tournament, but there's no way they'd reach the final, surely. So let's demand more and see if we can find a way through. But it's Gacha with the corner, the header on, cleared, and somehow we've kept it out. Mafokeng to Salang, and the highlight comes to an end. And so far, we are second best. Hadusi to Graham, Umaru to Tugai, back to the keeper. Graham plays it forward, and Bugera back to Graham. Durbal into Juni, and Gacha on the right hand side. Played back to Umaru. Reverses the ball, and somehow we've managed to get it clear. And they're still on the attack, and they've managed to hit the post, but it's gone out for a goal kick, and the highlight thankfully comes to an end. But at the moment it is all ES Tunis, and we are struggling to contain them. It's played back to Graham, Durbal into Marufi, Bugera, and Usama Bugera has given ES Tunis the lead. It is ES Tunis 1, Orlando Pirates 0. We need to demand more. Obas into Mafokeng. And Kapinga, that's Magopa's, but he's lost it. Graham. And they've played it around at the back. Graham's got it back. It's played forward. Bugera plays it back to Graham. And Ben Hamida back to the goalkeeper. Not enough pressure on the defenders, and they've got it away. And they've worked it into Juini in midfield. And Durbal. Bugera is dispossessed, but it falls for Durbal. Ben Hamida's cross. And it's headed away. Mudau keeps it in. I'm not sure why he bothered. And the highlight eventually comes to an end. We have been second best in this one so far. And I am going to have to make multiple changes at half time. It is only 1-0. terrible. So, changes needed then. Boutuil off for Lamini. And Magopa off for Mendieta. And also Mickey-son for Otladisa. So a triple change at half time. And let's go. Start the second half. I need to tell Afori to relax or something similar. I'll tell him to calm down. See how that goes. It probably won't go well. He's actually doing okay now. His rating's alright. It's not brilliant, but it's okay. An hour in, we're still just the 1 goal down, which in an away leg in the Champions League is not the end of the world. Now it's Mudau with the throw-in. Kapinga to Ndar. Plays it all the way back to Afori. Finds Lamini. Into Mafokeng. Lamini plays it to Mashego. Mashego into Mafokeng. Lamini to Ndar. Feeds Mudau onto Otladisa on the right. Cuts inside. Mudau again. And it's played through for Kapinga. And Junior Mendieta applies the finish. And it is ES Tunis 1, Orlando Pirates 1. So we have the equaliser. I think now we need to drop some praise for a job well done and coming back. Gatcha's corner. And Afori keeps it out somehow. Gatcha with the right-footed in-swinging corner, headed away. Gatcha again, but the highlight comes to an end. And Salang needs to come off. And we'll bring Makringa on. And that will necessitate a little bit of a shift around. And I'll put Mafokeng where Makringa is. And confirm that change. Into the last 10 minutes. Mashego needs to come off. Maela can come on for him. Ball over the top. Gatcha's cross. And Marufi hammers it into the back of the net. But is it offside? Referee is seeking advice from VAR. And it is offside. It remains 1-1. And we've got 8 minutes plus any added time to hold on for a draw in the away leg. And we've no more subs left, so that's fine. But we've now picked up an injury to Mafokeng, which is much less than ideal. Mendieta can go on to the left wing. And who can we put up front? What can we do? I think the only thing we can do is put Makaringa up front and move our defensive midfielder Obas forward and go with that. So we're going to have no defensive midfielder, but that's absolutely fine. We've only got 4 minutes to hold on. Plus, of course, added time. And there's 4 minutes of that as well. So we'll drop to balanced, but no more than that. Into the final minute of the 4. And there is the full-time whistle. ES Tunis 1, Orlando Pirates 1. I'll be back in a moment with the second leg. Okay, time now for the second leg of the Champions League final. This time we are the home side. And team for this one, Afori in goal, back for Mashego, Butuil, Undar and Mudau. Sabisi behind Obas and Kapinga in midfield. Mendieta on the left, Mickey Son on the right, Magopa up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, my assistant wants me to remind them of the importance of our home form. I'm going to disagree with him. I am going to point the finger and tell them to give the fans their money's worth. And if they do, I think we'll be in the final. So let's go. Sorry, we are already in the final. I think we'll be the champions if we can give the fans their money's worth in this one. So let's... as always, give it 10 minutes before we do anything to the starting instructions. Tunis have actually started the better, so I think I am going to demand more. Get on it before it's too late. And hopefully we can see an Orlando Pirates highlight before too long. 22 minutes gone, still haven't seen one yet. But we've got a corner. Mendieta with the ball in, headed away, and then flicked on. It's hit the crossbar. Durbal clears, and they eventually scrape it away. Mashego picks it up, charges forward, but the highlight comes to an end. So we've had a good opportunity, but couldn't take it. And now we need to try and carve out some more. So Obas to Mashego, into Mendieta, his cross. And that's easily taken by Hidusi in the Tunis goal. And he bowls it out for Tugay. Into Durbal. Finds Buckler. To Durbal. Buckler. Comes forward with it, feeds Umaru. Umaru plays it left to Ben Hamida. Don't foul him. We didn't, and thankfully we got away with it. So let's demand more again and see if we can manage to grab a goal from somewhere. It's been a very low-key first half. And it ends 0-0. So let's get in the dressing room and go with my assistant this time. Right, hesitant is not good. So Sabisi's coming off for Mavuso. And I'm also going to take off Mendieta and bring on Saleng. And that will do. So let's get out there. Let's demand more. And see if we can find a decisive goal from somewhere. Tunis still yet to have a shot on target. So hopefully that remains the case for the entire match. Mudau plays it forward for Kapinga, who twists and finds Mavuso. Plays it back to Undar. Into Mavuso. Back to Butuil. He's looking for an out ball. Goes left to Mashego. Down the line is Saleng. Beats his man. Beats a second player. Gets the cross in. And the header from Mickey Son has given us the lead. It is Orlando Pirates 1. ES Tunis 0. So we've got the advantage on the night and on aggregate, and we're half an hour away from winning the Champions League. So now we need an encourage to see if we can get a second goal. Obas looks absolutely shattered. So we're going to take him off and we'll bring on Mabasa. And Mickey Son is also shattered. So I'll bring on Otladisa. We're now 5 minutes away from lifting the Champions League. So I am going to take my hands off the mouse and resist any temptation to do anything. Because I think we might have done enough. We're into the last seconds. And there it is. Officially, we are champions of Africa. And we'll just stick around and watch the trophy presentation as my goalkeeper and captain shakes hands with the man in the suit. And very shortly, he will lift the African Champions League trophy skywards. And we'll be able to see the fireworks explode and confirm that we are champions of Africa and free to move on to the next stage of the journey in Asia. So I'll be back in a moment to show you how the DStv Premiership table finished up and to tell you what's coming up on the next episode. Okay, time now to finish off the episode by telling you how the league table finished up. And as you can see, with all 30 games played, we won 27, drew 3 and lost none for a completely invincible league season. Scored 110 goals and conceded just 27. So by far and away the best attack and the best defensive record in the league as well. An astonishing goal difference of plus 83 and 84 points, winning the league by 21 from Mamelodi Sundowns. And so with Africa now complete, it is time to move on. But as you can see from the job security screen, there is nothing available currently in Asia. It is a World Cup year, so I will bring you back as soon as the World Cup is over, and hopefully there'll be a job available for us to apply for. So if you've enjoyed that, please leave a nice thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for daily Football Manager videos. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and goodbye.